My people, I want to tell you the bride price and the last price. I just want to advise you. If you like, take the advice. If you don't like, don't take it. You don't consign me. But I want to tell you today that that way that seemeth right unto many, the end is destruction. That way that seemeth right unto many people, the end is destruction. Like, if you're a married woman and you feel you can cheat because they say, if husbands cheat, I will cheat. Madam, you are putting yourself and your children and your entire family in great danger. This one they will tell you, say 50-50 for man, 50. Madam, as a married woman, disease from anybody that is advising you that person does not want you to remain in that house. Anybody that is advising you not to respect your husband, if your husband cheats, you cheat. If your husband shouts, you shout. That you have equal right with your husband. Madam, that person does not want you to remain in that marriage. You see, this year, if you are not careful, they will divorce you. And when they divorce you, at that time your eye go clear. I saw one lady that posted something now. He said, after divorcing my husband, I am now falling in love again with the man. That before I divorce him, I don't like him anymore. But after divorcing him, I am now falling in love with the man. I want my husband back. You cannot eat your cake and still have it. Now you have the time. Do your husband well. Avoid see finish, because waiting they do another see finish. When you don't see the man finish, you will begin misbehave. As you misbehave, they will knock you back with spiritual koboko, and before you know it, you are out of that marriage. And as for God, I am advising you, there is certain things that is negotiable. You cannot negotiate that. Whenever you caught your wife cheating, sack her, divorce her. Sack her, divorce her. No man on this earth will tell you to accept her back again, and you agree. Don't agree. The worst thing a woman can do to the husband is to open her leg for another man. He kills man, he destroys man, he reduces man to nothing. It brings man to abject poverty. And at the end, they bring about death. So any woman that is doing that in your husband's house, you are not qualified to be married. So you belong to your father's house. And advise your husband, I am advising your husband to sack you. And Oga, let me send this thing as a note of warning for you. And Oga, I am telling you, any day you caught your wife cheating, and you think you can forgive her because you love her, that day mark your death. That day, your death have started. Your funeral have started, because that woman must buy you. Anytime you forgive woman for the evil they did or evil they do, Oga, they will punish you for forgiving them. And not only that they will punish you, they will kill you in order to conceal that truth. I am not just saying something random. A lot of women come to me. A lot of men comes to me. I've heard a lot that my ears are so heavy and my mouth are so heavy to speak. But what I'm giving you is advice. If you like, take it. If you don't like, don't take it. You go there, you go there, you go buy. They go buy you, and your children will become useless. Because when they finish you up, your children will be messed up too. As they hate you, so they hate their children. Let me tell you. All this one, they say, I love my children, I want my children, I want to take up. They don't love their children. When they look at those children, they see you, and that hatred they have on you, they transfer it on those children. You never hear that one. You never hear that one. And because they are adulterous woman, a cheating woman, they tend to abandon that children to meet their new lover. And anytime children are seeing their mother being defied by another man that is not their husband, they go into psychological trauma. You never hear that one. It affects them psychologically. It makes them to go into depression and withdrawal, and before you know it, their level of anomaly will rise up. Some of them even think of taking their life. So if you can do anything you can to make sure you marry a nice woman that will not defy your bed, you can do it. But if you cannot do it, I wish you good luck. Most of you that are still seeing this thing I'm talking now, that is going through this thing I'm talking now, your wife is giving you trouble. You don't want to divorce her because you are feeling what people will say. But when you die, I want to know what people will say. When you die, I want to know what people will say. Let me tell you, today, if you hear this word, don't harden your voice like you don't believe. As your father heard in the desert, and all of them perished there. If your wife is cheating, don't give her a second chance, divorce her. Madam, if you have not started cheating, don't do that. Don't try it. It will not end well, both sides. Whether your husband catches you or not, you are going to suffer. And after everything, when you are getting old, they can't get what age. That time, you will be inflicted with disease, incurable disease. and you'll be stinking while you're alive. Whether you like it or not, you see most of them, when they open mouth to talk now, their mouth will be smelling like soccer pit. What is causing it? Madam, I want to know, you that are brushing teeth morning and night, what is causing your mouth to smell? Is adultery. In fact, I want to tell man today, the first way to know that your wife is cheating, if her mouth is smelling. If her mouth is smelling like gutter, she's an adulterous woman. If her mouth is smelling like gutter, if she's a girlfriend, her body count is innumerable. Like you cannot weigh it in a scale. Any woman, the mouth is oozing. Forget this thing they will tell you is a disease, is mouth odor, is this thing. My brother, you are brushing teeth every day, every night. How come your mouth is not smelling? Your mouth is smelling. It is a common sign of a woman that is cheating. Spiritually, the gods afflict them with smelling. Some of them will not get body odor. Everywhere be smelling. Mouth will be smelling. Armpit will be smelling. Because my advice are finished. If you like, take it. If you don't like, continue there until bye.